Hey everyone, I hope you're doing so well. I'm coming to you today with a look that I've been waiting to be inspired for a while now, which accounts for the lack of tutorials. Thankfully, I have liked the Karma Designer Indian Fashions page on Facebook, and she puts up specials every once in a while, and the one that she put up this past week was just so pretty. I'll put it in here. And as you can see, it is a wonderful, beautiful print sari with black, red, and white, and an accent of black sequins, which accounts for the sparkly glitter black eyeliner that I have going on here. I don't know if you could tell. I feel weird doing that. Anyways, with that said, please stay tuned for how to do this look. Okay, so before we begin, I just wanted to let you know that I'm doing a little bit more of a close-up on my eye as I do the tutorial, because I received a request from one of my subscribers to do so because they feel it would be easier to see exactly what it is I'm doing when I apply the eye makeup. Just let me know if you like this format. If so, I'll just do my tutorials this way from now on. Okay, so now let's go ahead and begin. I've primed my eyelid with Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I've applied Groundwork Paint Pot all over the lid, going right up to the brow. Just not too thick of a coat, just a faint coat of it. The first color I'm going to apply today on my lid is, and it's not going to focus, there we go. It's Vanilla Pigment by MAC. And I'm just using my flat shader brush, tap a little bit into the container here, and then swirl it around in the lid. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this to the lid area and go a little bit around the tear duct just to add a little bit more emphasis as far as the highlight is concerned down there. And don't go past the crease just yet with it. Once you have the vanilla pigment applied, take a fluffy shader brush and blend this color all the way up to right under the brow, just to add a hint of a highlight. I'm not going to be adding much more of a highlight underneath my brow after this point. It's just not necessary because I'm using such more of a highlight color on my lid as well, and I don't want to over frost this look. Okay, so I had a little bit of a shopping excursion at Michael's and picked up a few brushes. This is one of them. If we're to look at one of my regular blending brushes, I'll take the MAC 217. It is much smaller. I like it because you can be a little bit more precise with it. It is soft, and you can blend the colors out as well, especially if you're concentrating the color in a specific area. I think I got this brush for maybe $6, so it might be worth a shot to go to the brushes area in Michael's to see if there's anything that's gentle enough for you to use on your dental eye area or in your face. This one is Artist Loft. It's an Artist Loft brush, and it's a number 6. Now what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to use the Lorac Unzipped palette and use this color right here. It's called Unspoken. I'll just tap a little bit of that onto my brush and then apply this right into the crease. On the outer edge you can see I'm going up a little higher, and I'm going to kind of create a cat eye effect. I'm not going to go all the way down. I'm just going to create a little cat eye effect and blend it out. So I'm adding a little bit more into the crease because I want the color to be more intense right at the crease area. And as I said, I'm doing a cat eye effect by winging the eyeshadow out towards the edge of my brow here. I'm not going all the way to the bottom corner. Just for a tad bit of connectivity, I'm bringing the color down a little more. So while I was focusing further up earlier, now, and without going to the bottom corner, I am now a little bit blending it downwards. But with that done, I am done my crease color. Now I'm going to go on with the eyeliner. With the eyeliner today, I am using my Revlon Color Stay Liquid Liner in Blackest Black. And I am going to use the same technique I used in my super winged dramatic eyeliner look that I did probably back in October. I will link the video somewhere here if you want to learn how to do it. But essentially what I'll be doing is starting out thin and going really thick on the edge and winging it out. Okay, so now I have my eyeliner placed on my upper lid. You can see it is extremely thick. This might not be for everyone, but I do have an inspiration for this look and I thought I'd go all out. The next thing I'm going to do, which is something I don't usually do, I'm going to apply this liquid liner along my lower lash line, probably just about a quarter of the way in, taper it very thin at the most inner point, but then go ahead and meet it with the wing here in the outer corner. Okay, so now, as is custom with a lot of Indian themed looks, I am now going to line my upper and lower lash line. I got the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion. I've been using it for about a week now. I do really like it. It lasts a long time, but I would say that it's not as good as the Bobbi Brown gel liner. However, for the purposes of this video and for those of you that won't be wearing it all day, I guess, it's good. I find the Bobbi Brown gel liner to be way better as far as staying power and intensity are concerned, but this actually I think is comparable to MAC eye pencil in Smolder, except this is way more long wearing, so I'm quite pleased with it for a pencil. Okay, now for the fun part of this look. As you saw in the photo, maybe you can tell, but there is a black sequin accent on the sari that is my inspiration. So what I decided to do was go over the eyeliner with black glitter. This one in particular is the Makeup Forever glitter in number 10. But first, before I do that, I need to give the glitter something to adhere to. So I'm going to take Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue and apply that just to where this eyeliner is, that quarter of the way in on the lower lash line, as well as all along the upper lid. Okay, so my camera stopped recording. It's still trying to figure it out. Anyways, I think I was saying that I got this brush as well from Michael's, and I think I got it for $10. It was the most expensive one that I purchased. I also got the, this is the MAC 239. I got a mini version of it. I thought it would be great on smaller eyes, and I think this was $6 as well. Anyways, the reason I'm using this brush to apply the glitter glue is because it is synthetic and I think it'll allow for better precision. And then what I'll do is I'll wipe it off, not dampen the brush, but I will use this brush to apply the glitter as well. Before I apply my mascara, I just want to let you see what the glitter looks like on the eyeliner. I don't know if you can tell the iridescence to it. It's very subtle, but it almost has this slick shine to it. I really like it. I'm not sure if you'll be able to catch it in the picture, so I just thought I'd show you now. And I am going to go ahead and apply a coat. I normally probably would apply false lashes with this, but just for the purposes of this video right now, I'm not going to. I'm just going to apply my Benefit Their Real Mascara to my upper and lower lashes. Okay, so I've applied my mascara, and one thing I really should have thought about, but I didn't prior to applying the glitter, was the fallouts. I've got all these little black polka dots all over my face that I can't get off. Anyways, it's annoying me. I'm going to apply my blush and my highlight, and today for my highlight I'm using the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Redhead. I am going to contour my cheeks a little bit using Blunt by MAC. And I think for the blush, I am just going to use a hint of this color here, which is the MAC Mineralized Blush in Early Morning. As you can see, it's got a little bit of a red tone to it. I don't want it to be too strong. I just want it to be very faint, but add a touch of color to my cheeks. Okay, now that I have my cheeks and my highlight color done, I'm going to go ahead and apply my lip color. Now, I was very tempted to use a very bright red to complement the red in the sari, but I'm going to stay away from that. I'm going to go with a color that's probably a little bit more suited to my skin tone. First of all, I'm going to use MAC Prolong Lip Pencil in Morning Coffee, and I'm going to align my lips and fill them with this color, and then I'm going to use a sort of iridescent pink lip gloss on top of that. This particular one is from the Marcel Wonders collection, and it is called, by MAC, and it's called Julia. Okay, and as a final touch, I'm going to add a little bit of highlight to my pout, and that's just the same highlight I used earlier, just to make my lips look a little fuller. And there we go. I have completed my look for today, which was inspired by the lovely Karma Designer Indian Fashions. Thank you for putting up the beautiful photos of the styles that you have. They are such a huge inspiration, and I don't know, I love Indian inspired looks. So I truly hope you enjoyed. Please stay tuned for plenty more, and check out Karma's page. She's amazing. Take care. Have a fabulous day.